Drop your elbow in near your body. Okay, and then float it.
It's only a little bit that's fallen out.
Nick's been involved in birds of prey all his life and was awarded the OBE for services to falconry and to the conservation of raptors. A passion he combines with a love of horses.
Say I want to ride this horse fast, I've got to be able to hold this hawk really smoothly.
The aim of the game is to keep the cup very still.
Yeah,
as you
float your fist. Even the falcon, if you watch a kestrel hovering, the body moves, but the head's still.
Jimmy, let's see how you did. You want to check the... Well, you've done really well there. Half a cup there.
Not too bad. I got a bit of a wet knee.
I could see a few dribbles down your leg.
That's all right. I know.
That's what always is. That looked really hard, didn't it? Does Nick make it look easy?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, unfortunately, he does. Yeah, make it look very easy indeed.
What do you think Nick will give you? A B plus? C minus?
I don't know. Probably less.
In all honesty. I'll have a word with you.
No problem.
Part of Nick's skill is employing different methods for training different types of working animal. And these two are poles apart. The horse is a herd animal, while the falcon works alone.
Only herd animals can understand the punishment. Dominance hierarchies are a herd thing, a group thing. This is a solitary predator. If I tried to punish her, she'd just clear off. She'd think that was an attack. So I can't do that. And it was a training for a knight in the old days. The falcon wouldn't obey him. You can only ask her to do things. You can't force her to do things. So you have to control your temper and train something without any punishment. Can you imagine training your children without being able to growl at them and say no? No, you can't do that. You can only go through rewards.
Gosh, of course, my kids would not respond to that method, I have to say. Okay, well, we better let you get on with your work.
Okay.
Off you go.
From horses and falcons to man's best friend, dogs can make great working companions, and as Anita found out, even become wildlife heroes.
Don't be fooled by these cute, pooch-like faces. This is not an ordinary team of dogs. This crack team of canines are sniffer dogs. Their noses are trained to sniff out everything from drugs to explosives, and that's just the start of it. These dogs do more than just police work. They sniff out wildlife too. Everything from bats to pine martens and news. With building projects encroaching on the countryside, it's more important than ever to detect and protect vulnerable species.
Good dogs.
I didn't watch that as a child.
Professional dog handler Aaron Klein trains these remarkable dogs.
The bats.
Doing the bats
Who
now.
are they
Yeah.
say?
This is Phoebe, and this is Bryn.
What is it about dogs that makes them so good at being able to sniff out wildlife?
Well, first of all, it's their nose. I mean, dogs have got millions and millions of scent receptors, and also their drive. Working dogs, especially Labradors, Spaniels, Cocker Spaniels, their drive is incredible, and they love to please people.
Do you breed them specially here?
No, we try and rescue all our dogs, so we either go to rescue centres or we go to pet homes that are looking to rehome their dog, because there's plenty of dogs in the UK already. We don't need to breed, we don't need puppies. We might as well give a dog a second chance.
So is this pretty much the last chance saloon for these dogs?
For some of these dogs, yeah, there have been dogs that are ready to be put to sleep, and we've said, well, no, we'll take that dog on, we'll train it up. Okay, let's go.
Lead the way.
Come on, guys.
Wow, good jumping. So who's this, Aaron?
This is Ned, and he is our bat detection dog.
Why would you need a bat detection dog?
Well, it's to do with wind turbines, so obviously more wind turbines are going up, and there needs to be a method to detect the mortality rates of bats being struck by the turbines. There is human methods, and it's just people walking through a field looking for a bat that is literally that big, but we found out that dogs can be way more effective.
Right then, Aaron, how do you go about training Ned to detect bats?
Well, it all starts with the tennis ball. So what we do is we start to hide the tennis ball and get Ned to search for the ball. Then once we're happy he's doing that, we then put the ball with the bat. And every time he finds the ball, he smells this bat. And then all we do is we then take the ball away, and then once he gets to the smell of the bat, he's like, oh, I usually have my ball here. and then that's when you throw the ball in. So it's all about association for the ball with the smell. So this is what we're looking for, and it's as small as that.
Time for Ned to follow his nose. Earlier on, a bat was hidden somewhere in this 5-acre field. Now it's his job to find it and point out its location to Aaron.
Good lad, Ned. Good boy. That's it. Good lad. Find it. Good boy, Ned. Good boy.
Is that it?
Oh, I got it.
Do you think?
Was it, Buzz?
Has he found it?
I think he has.
Yes.
He's given me his indication to tell his dad that he's found it. So what he'll do now is, I'll click in, and he gets his reward. And that's it. He's happy now.
He just wants his tennis ball.
That's right. That's all it's about. All his
Isn't that
tennis ball.
incredible? Man's best friend, and this amazing sense. That means in this huge field, he's managed to find that tiny little dead bat.
Exactly. And to you and me, it just looks like a tiny leaf. You know, you'd never spot that. But Ned, there's no fooling him.
These clever canines don't draw the line at dead bats. They're trained to sniff out and search for other rare creatures like pine martins and dormice, even great crested newts. These creatures are fairly widespread in the UK, but their habitat is under threat, so knowing where they are is helping conserve them.
Okay, so here we have a newt, and we have another dog.
Yes, this is Kim.
Yeah.
She is still in training currently. Because we have to think about the newts as well, it has to be kept in a jar.
Okay. Shall we test it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll go off and hide, and you can put it out for me.
All right, off you go.
Fantastic. Come on, Kitty. Let's go. Come on, sweetie. This way, Kim. Come on, Kim, this way.
Oh, I can hide this anywhere in this field. I'm going to put it somewhere in the logs. To see if I can really test Kim the dog.
And don't worry, it's okay for me to handle these animals.
There you go. How about that? Okay, Aaron and Kim, I'm ready.
Let's go. Good girl. This way, sweet. Go on, here you go. Good girl, Kim. Right, Kim. You ready? Ready for it? We're gonna find the newts. Fetch 'em. Good girl, Kim.
Skills like Kim's are in demand. Any new building project is obliged by law to seek out great crested newts on site, and if necessary, relocate them to safety.
Good girl, Kim. Good girl. Good girl, Kim. Good girl. Oh, I think she's found it.
She's found it.
Yeah, that's her indication.
Look at that wagging tail.
I'll just give her a reward. Good girl. Show me where, sweet. Good girl. Well done,
Well
Kimmy.
done.
Good
Well,
girl,
let me
Kimmy.
just check.
Good
There we
girl.
go. There's our newts. Kimmy, you are a genius. A little genius. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh,
Girl, sweet.
my goodness me. Oh, their sense of smell. That you could train this fantastic
Oh, I
to
know.
do that.
They are incredible.
So what does the future hold?
Well, in terms of conservation, this is just the beginning. You can teach a dog to detect anything, so the future looks bright.